Hi, friends. This pep talk is for those of you who are in between jobs and are seeking your next position. I have worked with a few candidates recently who are in that situation, and it brought me back to a time where I was in that situation. So I took extra time with my daughter, about a year and a half out of the workforce. And when I went back to interview, I used this technique. What it is get in the headspace or the mindset that you're actually currently working in your last job. And this is not to say that you should, lie, of course. It's more about a mentality and about a way of talking about your experiences that becomes more relevant in those interviews. Another piece of advice is that if you're doing any type of consulting currently, make sure that that's part of the conversation. I was working with a candidate who was doing a few, 10 hours even a week with a certain company as a consultant, and he didn't even have it on his resume because to him it was small. But to that, next hiring company, it actually helps them feel like you are still active, and it gives you a lot of things to talk about in that interview. So don't dismiss it before, sharing that. That's important. The last piece is if someone is intolerant of that break, my philosophy is that taking time off is not something that should erase all of your prior contributions. I worked in a company before this one where we were helping women get back to work after a career break. So shout out Reach Hire. There's so much value to be contributed. And if this particular recruiter or hiring manager is dismissing that, then on to the next. Thanks.